We just got back from spending several weeks in Israel. We had a fantastic time. And we had a funny theme that kept coming up time and time again. 3 stories. Story number 1. One day I wanted to go to the Knesset, and I convinced my 2 girls to go with me. We wanted to see the seat of government in Jerusalem that really runs Israel. So we find out the times and we travel to the Knesset. And in order to get through there, you have to go through security. And the security guard said to me, give me your backpack because you're not allowed to bring anything in. You can't bring any cameras, you can't bring any purses, nothing. And I said, well, there are valuables in here. And he was so insulted. He said, I'm Jewish. So, gosh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. And so I gave him my backpack and he zipped it up into a security bag. And we had a beautiful tour. Story number 2. My husband traveled and joined us in Israel. And while we were apart, we actually had our wedding anniversary and weren't able to celebrate. So now we're going to celebrate. And my husband goes out with my daughters to buy me a present. And apparently they went to Mamilla Mall and they went to a jewelry store. And he was looking in a showcase at some necklaces and earrings. And the woman in the store, she opens up the showcase and she goes, go ahead, take a look. And he goes, well, am I allowed to touch it? She goes, we're Jewish. 3rd story. I traveled with my kids and their friends to Holon, which is near Tel Aviv. And they have some very interesting exhibits and buildings and experiences there. One is called Dialogue in the Dark, where they put you through an experience as if you were blind. We did it before, so this time we wanted to do it for the deaf. So they put you through this incredible experience. Your guide is deaf, you're not allowed to speak, and you have these earphones that muffle out any noise. So you have this experience as if you're deaf. And what happened was, we got to a place in the tour where you're in a cafe. And they teach you again how to do some sign language and express yourself with your hands. So you have to order in the cafe. My 12-year-old daughter, so using her hands, said that she wanted a candy bar. So she gets the candy bar, and of course her older sister, my 14-year-old daughter, goes running over. She's very careful about keeping kosher to make sure to look at the label that it's kosher. So our guide, who is deaf, is seeing this, and you see gets a little bit insulted. And he runs over to the doorpost and he points to the mezuzah. What was he telling us without saying words? We're Jewish. We're Jewish. What were they saying? I'm Jewish, we're Jewish. They're saying, come on, you can trust me. We're Jewish. Now, can we trust every Jew? I wish it was true, but sometimes we can't. But overall, the feeling is, come on, we're one family. You can trust me. I can trust you. We're Jewish. I'm Lori, Almost Life.